Okay, hopefully it's working correctly this time. Oh, good. We have a chat this time. Let's go. Okay. Let me get this new link out for people, and then we'll start. Okay, and then I'll send it out to a couple of peeps, I guess. We are live. Alright. Let me get the chat pulled up too, so I can talk to y'all. I'm doing it on my phone, so... Hey, it is indeed working. How's it going, Metal O Marvel 123? How's it going, Angel? Good to see y'all today. Alright, let's get this ugly OBS off, and let's get this even uglier Master Duel screen up. How's the sound? Do you guys are probably hearing my fan in the background. Or the background, that's my computer. Unfortunately, nothing I can really do about that right now. How's it going, Robert? So today, what we have planned is some Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. We're going to start off with this. I have a nice little rank 8 deck that I'm planning on playing for a little while. It's one of my favorites. And then afterwards, we're going to play a little bit of Hearthstone. I don't want to get too much into Hearthstone, because if I do, I won't stop. And then at the end, we will be playing some Nier Automata, as it is one of my favorite games, but I've never played it on PC, so it's going to be interesting indeed. But for now, let's go ahead and start with the Yu-Gi-Oh! This is my rank 8 turbo deck that I've built. I've had this deck for quite a while on here, and it still performs to this day. Just a solid mass of random dudes that end up making really strong cards like Giant Trainer, Draglubion with Astral Karibo underneath it. Makes it very difficult to out in most scenarios. And then the main decking of Lava Golem and our Kaijus, as well as Kaiju Slumber, wherever it is, it gives us a lot of removal, essentially. We also do run Melody of Awakening Dragon. This grabs us Blue Eyes White Dragon and Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon. Or, if you have one of the two already, you can grab Arch Nemesis Escatos. And there's a lot of different types in this deck, so it's pretty easy to summon it. We also have Reaperdocus for Escatos if that ever comes up. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Who knows? But yeah, overall, pretty fun deck. We're just going to get into some games here, and let's get to it. I haven't played too much Master Duel in a while, so it looks like new season's begun. Let's change our deck out into good old rank 8. Excellent, and let's jam some games. Hopefully we don't fight against too many bots. Master Duel's been pretty plagued with bots lately, especially at lower ranks. So these first couple games might go relatively quick. Going second is interesting. This is kind of what this deck is designed to do, is go second, so let's see what we got. Alright, so not too bad. We have Foxy Tune plus Alasia here, and then Discoliseum. That is going to get us one level 8 body with Foxy Tune, and then 2 more with Alasia and Disco. Alpha lets us summon itself if our opponent has something, and then Astral Karibo is just a free guy. So this hand promises many good things. Let's see if we can do something about it. The 5-card extra deck makes me think it's a bot, or just like a casual player, I suppose, which is neat. I mean, they could do good things too. Maybe he has a structure deck or something. I don't know how I'm going to get over Dark Magician, though. That card's pretty strong. It's the strongest card in Yugi's deck, and I'm fighting against Goku Yugi here, so, you know, I think I've already lost, you know. I have Timaeus. This is going to summon out Timaeus, I assume. How's the sound for the video game? Is it too low, too high? Do I need to turn it up, turn it down? Anything like that? Let me know in chat if there's any issues. Master of Chaos. This fusion summon, you can target a light or dark monster in your graveyard, special summon it, you contribute a light and 1 dark monster, banish all monsters your opponent controls. This fusion summon card is destroyed with a valid card effect, you can target a spell in your grave, add it to the hand. Interesting. Pretty good. I mean, so far so good for him. Like, he's got 2 big guys, I guess, and a back row. Let's see what we get. Called by the Grave. That is pretty good. Sound is low on Master Duel. Yeah, let's change that. I don't want the background music to be like too loud. We'll do the sound effects up a bit. Alright. Let's go ahead and start things off with our bait, which is Alpha. No, we don't want to bounce that. There we go. And then we will go ahead and activate the effect of Foxy Tune, and we'll discard this Alpha since we don't need it anymore. Well, there we go. And we'll summon a ZMN from the deck. Another bait. Grab another Foxy Tune here. And then we'll special summon this Foxy Tune. So it's a little bit of a roundabout way to do it, but it gets you out a punk monster onto the field that is level 8. Sure, we'll buff it by 500. Why not? See if they have anything for it. Now, because I didn't pitch the Alasia, the Disco's not as good, but that's okay, because right now I think we have everything we need to kind of get there, you know. I'm going to reveal this card since I'm probably not going to summon it this game. And we'll special summon this. And then we'll make this guy. We'll summon it like right over here. You don't hear the in-game sound. Interesting. It should be playing. After this duel, I'll look into it and see if we can't fix that. But for now, I think we'll activate this, why not? I will grab to hand probably just Regulus, right? There's no reason not to grab Regulus here, I think. While I'm doing this, is there sound in general on? Can you guys hear like really low sound, or can you guys not hear any sound from Master Duel at all? We want to special summon this one, please. And we'll slap this bad boy underneath it. Missed attack. Let's see what Mirror Force shenanigans our opponent might have. Okay, they didn't have anything. Cool. So it doesn't look like a very strong board, but that's okay. This card is practically indestructible. Cannot be targeted with cards or card effects, and then it can't be destroyed by battle or card effects due to the Astral Karibo underneath it. So you need a non-targeting bounce effect in order to out it. So, and it does not look like our opponent has something like that currently. Maybe. No, we don't need that yet. So I'll put this in defense position just because, in case it's like storming Mirror Force or something, we can out it. What does it want me to make here? Oh, yeah, we'll definitely make that. All right, first game done. Easy clap. And obviously we had a kind of a low end hand there with the way I played it, but you know, we didn't need anything super duper broken. I don't know what to do about... You can hear Master Duel a little bit? Okay, so maybe I just need to like really turn it up. Okay. Or maybe if I can do this real quick. Editing done on the fly, I'm sorry about this. If I can pull it up. Desktop audio might be a little bit low. You might be hearing it a little bit through my mic. That might be why. Right. Let me get into another game here real quick, and we'll see how the audio is now. If the audio doesn't really fix itself within the next like game or so, or if there's still an issue with it, might have to do some more tinkering with that off camera, but you know. Interesting hand. Interesting hand indeed. Opponent has 11 cards in their extra deck this time, and 60 cards in their main. Okay. One monster is all we need, boys. Boys and girls. Oh boy, we got another Kaiju Slumper. Crazy. Alright. Let's do this. What was that? Oh, Element Saber. Okay. To my side of the field, I'll take Godzilla, and then you can have Gamera. And then we will go ahead and do one of these numbers. I'll do one of these yet again. I mean, it's really easy to just like win games with this. We'll summon this in attack position. And then we'll summon out another Kaiju, because why not? Now, unfortunately, we cannot kill our opponent this turn, so I think I'm going to make the Hope Harbinger here instead. Welcome to the stream, RSVP JCP. How's it going? And our opponent scooped, just like that. Hopefully the sound is working a little bit better. If not, we're just going to probably have to deal with it when it comes to Master Duel. I'll try to fix that a little bit later. But for now, we'll just keep climbing, I guess. There's no real goal. It's just kind of to play games, have fun. You know, just hang out, talk with the people, kind of thing. Oh sweet, we get to actually choose this time. I'm going to go second. This deck likes going second a bit more, just because it has the Kaijus and the Lava Golem and Alpha and all that stuff. So, breaking boards is great. We have triple packing too. Oh, chicken game. Interesting. Are we getting FTK'd is the question. One of the weaknesses of this deck is that it does not have hand traps, so if my opponent is trying to FTK with Exodia, we have nothing. And it looks like that might be what they're doing, so this might be interesting. Okay. Pretty good. Wow. Open up all the draw spells, huh? Okay, I was expecting that one. Drawing the second call by the grave isn't particularly good here. But we do what we can. So against a deck like this, Hope Harbinger is really strong. Being able to get rid of this. Being able to negate spell cards could just interrupt them completely. So we'll go ahead and make a Hope Harbinger here. And then possibly something else if we have the stuff for it. I think we only have the stuff for Hope Harbinger right now, which is all we really need, honestly. That's not going to matter. I mean, unless we get really unlucky with Thunderbird, which, never unlucky, you know? Zombie Vampire is actually kind of tempting. Ooh, Zombie Vampire mill their Exodia piece? If they're playing Exodia? Do we high roll it? I kind of want to high roll it. Yeah, let's do that. How funny would it be if we mill an Exodia piece? I'll get rid of this since we have a Foxy Tune Engrave already. Oh, we got two! Yo, let's go! Oh, that's great. Okay, I mean, I could special summon it, too. I could special summon one of the pieces. Anything to do with them? No. Yeah, okay. We love to see it. We love to see it. I would have probably special summoned out... Let's see, what were the options? Like... Alpha... No, not Alpha. It was Garuda... Alasia. Probably summoned out Alasia there, honestly. That shit's wild, though. You know, the Hope Harbinger may have, like, stopped him for a turn or something like that, but, I mean, I guess he just doesn't play Dark Factory at mass production. Or something, I don't know. And go second again. The Rust, Disco, called by Regulus Astral Freebo. Interesting hand. This is why we go second, so that we don't brick ourselves like this. It's like our opponent's playing an actual deck, though, from the ratios. Oh, looks like they're actually playing an actual deck. Interesting. This is not the hand I want to open against a deck that does stuff, unfortunately. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Interesting. This melody. It'd be funny if he... What is this? Target a blue eyes monster you control this turn. That one. So it's affected by card effects except its own. Cannot be destroyed by battle. Also, any monster it battles is destroyed at the end of damage step. Normal or special summon the blue eyes or dragon, you can set this card. What? That's insane. Wow. I've never seen this card before. I don't... When did this card come out? It's kind of saucy with Melody, and with the Diabell Star package. It'd be funny if this is his end board, though. After all that. Oh, he's got Sage. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I guess this is good to get, yeah. So you can get Chaos Max. So pretty much what I'm going to have to do, it looks like, is out a Chaos Max that has protection. Right here. So far. That's what I'm seeing. Which is possible. I mean, Numeron Dragon just does it, right? But Numeron Dragon with a Regulus out does it, I should say. I just need to draw good cards. Oh, no Chaos Max. Okay. No Ritual. Next turn the Ritual's coming. Okay. Gotcha. So I just gotta get rid of stuff. Clean up, hopefully. Wow, Heart of the Cards. That's a card. That actually qualifies as a card that can be played here. Alright. That technically unbricks the hand, right? Like, kind of. Like, our opponent here is going to chain something, but like... Oh no, nothing, okay. I'll grab both those. Okay, I should read cards before I do anything else. During the end phase, you can banish this card from the grave, okay. And then Jet Dragon, just so I can remember, other cards you control cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Effect points per turn. Cards on the field is destroyed by valid card effect and specialist in the grave or hand at the start of the damage step. This card battle is a try card. Okay. Gotcha. Let's special summon this guy out then. Okay. That's fine. So what it do? Just reduce its attack points? I don't care about that. Uh-huh. That's fine. I mean, that's not fine, obviously, but it's fine. You know. All of his outs should be used now. Or all of his interaction, I should say. We'll grab Alasia here. We can go a little bit faster now that we know that our opponent has nothing. My dog is sitting here next to me. She's my good luck charm. How's it going, dog? I'll get rid of this because it's useless. And we'll special summon that guy. chuck out an Astral Karibo while we're at it. Like so. Now, this thing cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects this turn, right? Because of the trap card that is banished currently. This turn is unaffected by card effects except zone. It cannot be destroyed by battle. Also, any monster battles is destroyed. Okay, so I don't want to attack this, pretty much. That is fine. I can work with that. We'll just make this guy right now. We'll summon in attack mode. We don't want that double piercing, remember, because if he does summon out the big boy, we do not want the double piercing. I'm actually thinking not making anything with these two, just because, like, I can hold up the Regulus, and then this gets, like, buffed back again, right? Like, later, because this is not permanent. Almost oh no, that is permanent, okay. So maybe that is something we don't want on the board. Interesting. Zombie Vampire is not terrible, I suppose. Let's go to battle first. Attack into this. Attack into that. Lol, okay. I'll make Hope Harbinger here. Because, I mean, like, like, why not, right? You know. We could just add triple tack, right? Yeah, let's add triple tack. No. We'll use that one later, I think. Yeah, Photon Lord's one of the cards I need to get for this deck still. I think when I originally built this deck, they didn't have it on Master Duel or something, or it's just really expensive. Attacking that? No, that's fine. You can attack that, I don't care. That's also fine. Oh, well. We'll do the disco anyway. To the graveyard, we'll send this one, since we don't have that one in there yet. It's probably good. He's gonna summon the big guy, or try to. I still have the Regulus negate, so I don't really have any issues with that. This only gets monsters. I don't really care about him drawing a card. Too much. Spiritual Summon, you can target one card your opponent controls, or in the graveyard banish it. You can send this card. Graveyard. No, that's fine. I'm gonna do this because I think he's just gonna try and use it as material. I don't want him to. I want him to use the Jet Dragon, if possible. So I'm fine with this. I know there's probably spicier targets for this called by, but it's fine. Our opponent has less things in hand. Yeah, and this is where we get that. Just to say no. Can't do that, sir. Our opponent didn't destroy the alternative either, so we have that going for us. Well, we got nothing left. Cool. Neat. Almost tempted to actually normal summon this Maxi, but I'm not. What can I make with that? Oh, he put Hope Harbinger back, of course. That's also tempting. But let's just do this, I guess. So, the big danger here is if they draw another way to get to the Chaos form, right? That's why I'm kind of tempted to summon the Hope Harbinger out, but it makes the Draglubion quite a bit weaker, I think. But I think stopping Chaos Max is, like, really good, so we're gonna do this. Because, like, if he summons Chaos Max, we probably lose, which is kind of cringe, but whatever. It attaches from grave. That's so weird. I'll put that in defense mode. Even though it's double piercing, we'll put it in defense mode. It's fine. It's fine. It's like 35 versus 3,000 or something like that. You know you've won when the Blue Eyes player sets a monster face down, I should say. That's pretty good, actually. Okay then. That's fine. I always like how it makes like the clown noise, like you just got like beamed. I'm gonna draw 2 cards. Give me some cards. Those are cool. Tactics stops this, right? No. We'll chain it. I'm thinking of Prosperity. That's why. I'm so used to playing Prosperity, not Maxi. And not Triple Tack. This is fine, though. Oh boy. Free value, I guess. I mean, we had to trigger this sometime, so it's fine. Like, it's just something that had to be done. Oh my god, we win the game, boys. We win the game. It's over. It's all ogre now. Our opponent has, like, nothing. This is also level 8, so... I could steal it. I could crash over it. I could make a big... Let's make a bigger guy. Let's make lots of big guys. How's about that? Let's just summon as many monsters as we can, and then we'll probably win the game via that way, you know? Yeah, we need to summon something. You know, why not? Summon out Kaiju Boy. Get in there, Godzilla. Oh. Nito. Ooh, he's got the shiny one. That's cool. We'll summon this one back. And then we'll do this effect. Do that. And we'll do that. And then we'll do this. No. Yes. I would like to add a negate to my hand. How did you know? We'll do one of these. We'll just make as many guys as possible, you know, it's fine. Give them to me. Give him to me. He's mine now. You can't have him. And then we'll make one of these guys just because we can. And the cherry on top is the Regulus. Now, we also still cannot kill him this turn because of the Cypher Dragon's effect, but the psychological damage is much more important in this case. So, get in there. I don't know, man. It's an alright board. It's got cards on it, you know. Could have made a Zeus here at the end too, actually, but who needs it? Oh. Oh. Good thing we have protection for that. No thanks. I've decided that that is not within my best interest. Oh, interesting. Alright, a grave effect I can activate. It must be the Kaiju. We'll hit him with that. Doesn't really matter. There we go. Alrighty. Cool. Next game. I suppose after this game, I can check and see if I have enough to make a Photon Lord. Because that card would be pretty good for this deck. Faux show. Our opponent's going first, so I can not pay attention for a second. Another Blue Eyes player. Why, yes, I would love to draw cards. How did you know? Unless. Ash Blossom? Nope. They decided not to. No Ash, no Called by the Grave. Just despair. I don't know about that one, Chief. I feel like this is the one you don't want to special summon, right? Like, you just never want to special summon that one. Full extra deck, though. And it's 40 cards. Wonder if our opponent's going to make the Spirit Dragon. Maybe we can bait them out with the Slumber, if they do. Since, they try to chain Spirit Dragon to the Slumber to summon out the Azure Eyes, and then before Azure Eyes can trigger, the Slumber resolves. That'd be kinda cute. So how's everybody's day? What are y'all doing on this fine Sunday? While we're waiting for our opponent to do something. I don't know what they're doing here. Spirit Dragon is my guess, but... Oh, they went right for the Azure Eyes. In attack mode. In attack mode. Oh my. You cannot get over my 2500 attack point monster. He's too strong. Just chilling. I feel that. So how do we want to destroy our opponent this game, chat? What's the optimal play to stop this? Now this can't be destroyed by card effects, correct? End of the next turn, yeah. So the Kaiju Slumber, while we can activate it, we can't destroy it. I think we just Gamma Seal it, just kind of show them what a Kaiju looks like. And then we just go from there, you know? No. I can activate Kaiju Slumber here. That'd be quite funny. Let's activate the Thunderbird before we go with Zoom in, so we don't accidentally discard something. Okay then, that's fine too. I can live with that, I suppose. Let's see. I think I probably want this. No, let's go zombie. Zombie is just so good against these Blue Eyes decks, I should say, because it always gets me something cool. I'll detach that since we're gonna kill that in battle anyway. Danger, Ogo, Poggers, Okay. I can live with that. It's going in defense mode though, and I'm not gonna like it. I'll cut out one of the Draglubions for a Photon Lord once we get the chance to summon that. Or craft it, I should say. Yeah. Get in there. I think I might just slap a Zeus on top of this, honestly. I'm just chilling with the Zeus. In between Zeus and Maxi, we probably are fine. We are probably fine. Obviously, if this guy summons Chaos Max, then it's gonna hurt. But, even then, I think I have outs to it at this point. What did we mill besides the, nothing really good, unfortunately, from the looks of it, actually. Oh. It's a fusion summon this time. Interesting. Very interesting. So Twin Burst, then? That's my guess. Then you can destroy face-up cards your opponent controls up to the number of Blue Eyes using material on the field. Okay, from the field. Okay. I also do not have a Typhon. If that answers your question. When I built this deck, Typhoon did not exist as a card yet. Also, I do think that Zeus does probably better against a Blue Eyes deck anyway, since there's no protection for like any of this stuff. I mean, obviously, if he summons the Twin Burst, I think the Twin Burst is indestructible by card effects anyway, but we probably have a way to get rid of it anyway. So, but yeah, a Typhon would be another good card to add to this deck. I mean, we have the room. Like, the 2 Link monsters in here are the reason why. Or just filler. Must be unaffected by trap cards or effects. Can attack all monsters once each. Discard battle, you can target a trap in your grave, set it. No, see, we're fine, guys. We're fine. This card doesn't do anything. Didn't even need the Typhoon. Didn't even need it. Ooh, unless... I mean, what hand trap could you have here, you know? What card could you have in this situation that stops Typhoon, or Zeus's effect? And we're not at the end of the damage step yet, so he's not getting any random stuff back. Yeah, let's see. Okay. That's what he was getting, like, that's what he had to chain, by the way. But, oh, okay. I mean, sure. Neat. I guess it takes care of the Zeus, kind of. Neat. Except for the fact that Zeus is still here, so I can kind of do this. Uh-huh. I'm thinking... Oh my... Okay, so we're gonna be able to summon 2 guys here. I wanna have a way to detach here. So I think it's gonna be this. Again, we're not gonna be able to kill him this turn, but that's fine. This is not a big deal. We'll just summon a bunch of idiots and then win the game that way. Please. And we'll do that. Yes. Grab Alasia. We'll special summon that now that we have a Therion engrave. Alasia is like my favorite one. It's just such a good card. We don't need that anymore. Giant Trainer is kind of cool. Can we can't activate that effect in main phase 2 after the battle phase, right? I don't think we can. So I will probably still make it anyway because it's pretty good, but I mean, yeah, we'll make it anyway. We'll attach the 3 Therions to it. And then we'll draw 3 cards. We might be drawing more than 3 cards. Alpha's cool too. Might as well do this. Double Bigfoot. His feet too big for his goddamn big. Okay, that's cool too. Should have did Thunderbird there first, but it's fine. We are chilling. Ooh, and the Regulus to top it off. Love to see it. It's okay though, we're allowed to make misplays when we're still in bronze. I can equip Zeus. Okay, we're gonna equip this one though, because it's the better one. Okay. No, it's fine. I can have that. I'm not worried about Protector with Eyes of Blue. Alright, I'm not going to waste any more time with this. Let's just end it. Victory Screech! Oh no 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 no! Okay. We're in silver now, ladies and gentlemen. We got a copy of Wasteland. If this was Magic the Gathering, this card would be pretty good. To celebrate getting into silver, let's make some changes real quick. I have 16 UR dust. Let's open some packs. Maybe pull a UR or something. Maybe have the option to dust things. I got a bunch of quests here I can redeem as well. Sweet. Oh, if we win another one, well, we'll pass, of course. 982, huh? Thanks, Konami. Like 12, no, 18 short of 10 packs. Once we get 1,000, we'll crack some packs. Going first. Interesting choice. So going first for this deck, Giant Trainer is really nice if you can pull that off. I don't think we're going to be pulling anything off with this hand, honestly. This is a very go second oriented hand. So we'll just do that. What can you say, you know? Like, the game gave me a handful of cards. Let's see if our opponent can capitalize on our misfortune. Oh, we're dead. Oh man, we're probably dead, right? Like, there's no way that we're not dead unless they just like open bad. They open bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I don't even know what that one does. Hold on. Can I look at that? Target synchro on the field, this card's attack becomes equal to that monsters. Okay. Okay, maybe he still has plays. He still has plays. He's doing level manipulation stuff. Why this one though? Oh, they're not. Neither of them are tuners. Okay. Oh. I mean, we gave him a chance, right? Like, we gave him a chance. So. Get rid of that one. Our opponent had every opportunity to do something here, and they just didn't, so. We'll just kill him through, like, triple collude or something. Oh my god, that's insane. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ooh. Okay. We like milled the nuts there. What did our opponent mill? Good cards. Okay. That's where all the good cards are hiding, on the top of the deck, apparently. Chris, Simoon, and Gale. That's tragic. I'll do this too. Okay, gotta make sure we target the right one. Because, don't want to target the wrong one on accident. Okay, and we haven't summoned Lily Borea yet, so we'll grab a Lily Borea. We also haven't summoned Yule yet, but Lily Borea is better here. Yeah, so we can make 2 more guys. So let's make 2 more guys. Let's make this guy. Okay, yeah, we have a guy in grave, okay. Just double checking. And then I'll make this guy. Don't concede yet, don't concede yet. Gotta show the people what they want to see. A big ass card. Okay. Okay. No! It was gonna be so big! Wow, what a bitch. Wouldn't let us Draglubi on him. Or, Numeron Dragon him. What a shame. Right. Let us check to see if we have enough yet. Probably not. We're 3 short of 10 packs, boys. We're 3 short. We gotta do 1 more. I'm so sorry. If our opponent let us kill him with Numeron Dragon, we probably would have gotten enough for 10. But I had to be a loser about it. mean, this deck is undefeated though so far, right? Like, we're sitting at table 500, but like, you know, undefeated deck is cool. Going first. This is a weird hand. I think we'll try to make Giant Trainer here against our opponent. Maybe they'll think that I'm a Blue Eyes deck. I'll say one thing that's really cool about playing at low tables like this, oh, we hit the perfect card too, is that I don't have to worry about hand traps too much. Like, no hand traps with mono hands, you know? Cool. Doesn't matter, right? Like, can we go 3 for 3 on the burn damage? That is the question. 1. 2. 3. Oh, this Danger Thunderbird is not doing anything this game. I'm so sorry. Probably gonna have to pitch it with the Foxy. Which is fine. Every card has its purpose, so even if we don't use that card in the normal way. I was going to summon Zombie Vampire and then summon Trigluvion and then Hope Harbinger there. So our opponent was kind of cooked on that one. Rank 4. There's those gems that we so desperately need. And we got Dark Zebra. Insane. You know, if they banned every card besides Dark Zebra that had like 1,000 or more attack, Dark Zebra would probably be pretty good. Maybe. It might not be. It might still be bad. Alright, let's crack some packs open. Oh, we got free pulls too. Let's do those as well. Always down for some free pulls. Looks like in this pack, this is the Fluanderese pack. So pretty much anything we pull out of this pack is getting dusted, right? Like, Dark Zebra OP, I know, right? How do you guys like to open your packs? Do you just like open them all at once, or do you want to like slow roll it? I'm gonna slow roll it here. We'll do one at a time. Signet Backdoor, Ancient Gear Factory, Goga Giga Gaga Gigabyte, whatever this thing is, are rare. Wing Requital, Gross, and Wing Requital. We will no longer be opening packs that way. What does this pack have in it? Okay. I've seen enough. Of course, this one has the rainbow, though. Of course, this one has the UR in it. Insane. Yeah. Cool. I've opened one of these before, so I don't think... yeah, I don't have a free open from that. Oops. Alright, so don't really have any good packs here for the secret packs. Not really looking for Rescue Ace cards either. So I think I'm just going to open the Master Pack. Master Pack's pretty bad. But, unless there's like a better one here. What is this? What's in this one? Testina's. Red Reboot. Oh, Rollback is in here too. That's kind of saucy. Blazing Arena has all the fire stuff, it looks like. I think I still need some more of the fire stuff. So that's probably the pack we're going to open. And this one's just all illusions and like random nonsense. Yeah, we're going to open the fire pack. 10 packs of fire, please. We got some neat little cards in here, it looks like. Yo, Volcanic Rat, let's go. Insane. Okay. Oh my god, we got Bonfire! If only this was real life. Abomination's Prison's cool too. Kind of sad that this card's a rare in here, but like in the real world it's expensive, kind of. Yo, Volcanic Rimfire. I will not make a joke about that card. Another Rimfire. Okay. We're getting rimmed all over the place. Dark Quarter is cool too. Okay then. There are other super rares in this pack, I promise. Here we go. What do we have in here? Ahsoka Pillar. I'll take it. Ashoka? I call it Ahsoka because it's like the character from Star Wars. Gold. This guy's not bad actually. I was gonna click on it, but oh well. It's not bad though. It's a decent like rank 8. Hita and Hita. I kind of feel like these two kind of deserve the swap rarities, but you know, I'm not a Konami dev, you know, so whatever. We'll take it. We'll take it. Volcanic Shell. Volcanic Shell goes crazy. Armored XYZ. Neat. I think I got some good cards. 3 URs. One of which I might need. I don't remember. I think all these packs I have pulled cards from, because that's just how I roll. Yeah, I think so. We can open these while we're at it. I think we have a good amount. I just mass open these ones though, because you know, nothing good. Nothing good. Smashing Ground. If this was Necroz's format, this card would go really hard. Ahsoka Tower should let me summon Cosmos. That would be really nice if it did. That'd be very in flavor if it did. For sure. Oh my god. They're both garbage still. Insane. Thanks for that animation though. We have one more pack worth of stuff to open, so we'll crack a master pack for funsies. And then we'll get back into playing the games once we fix some stuff. Oh my god, we got a UR. Insane. I think this card is actually the best card in the pack, though. Like, the Dark Armed, unfortunately. Alright, let's make some small changes to this deck, and then we will go ahead and get back into it. I know, we're just built different, right? Like, we just get all the URs. I wanted to do this. So, let's see. We can get rid of... Where's that Hita at? This sorted by... There we go. Don't need that. Don't need this. As much as I like this card, get rid of it. And it looks like I do have 4 copies of that, bonfire, so I'll get rid of that. Get rid of this one. That I have to keep. This one I kind of have to keep too, for reasons. Probably don't need 2 Draco Berserkers, though. And I think we're Gucci. I'd like to craft 2. So, we should be good. Bada bing, bada boom. We got a glossy finish. Insane. We'll take out one of these for that. Is it 2? It's 2 O's. Is it not in this game? Sky Crisis. I'll just type in Sky. I can't spell today. Oh, look at that. Sky Crisis is not in this game yet. You learn something new every day, I suppose. Well, in that case, I guess we're chilling with what we got. Unless there's like another cool rank 8 we can fit in here while we're at it. XYZ. Sargos isn't terrible. Giant Grinder's not terrible either. I kind of like Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon too. It gets the job done, especially with the Neo Galaxy Eyes here. But we need to craft 2, which I'm totally willing to do. I've kind of wanted to do this anyway because this card here goes pretty crazy. So we'll do both. Because it needs number 62. Okay. I have to dust another UR for this one though, unfortunately. That's okay. There's got to be something here I don't need. Like, I don't know. Really wish I could dust this. Really wish I could dust that. Or at least, like, let us filter him out, Konami. Like, that's all I ask, you know? That's all I ask. But one of these I want to keep for various reasons. Can't even get rid of Solemn Judgment. Unfortunate. Okay, I suppose we'll just get rid of, like, I don't know, something I don't use too much. We'll get rid of the Deer Note, I think. I don't really use the punks for much anymore now that what's it called is banned. Chaos Ruler. create that one. And then we'll create that one. Sweet. There we go. Alright, let's jump back in there. Oh my god. Let's go second. Interesting. This hand is a little bit of a thinker. The dangers are cool, but the Astral Creep is also really good. So... Goki Paul! Are we going to be playing in the ballpark today? Are we playing in the ballpark today? That is the question. There's Resonance Insect. Ooh. Bee Troopers, maybe? Oh. I actually really like this card. Although, you're not really supposed to normal summon it, but I guess it's cool. Man, Resonance Insect is so good. That card's gonna get banned someday. Someday Konami's gonna make a really disgusting, like, archetype with this card that, like, Resonance Insect can abuse, and it'll just get banned. It'll be like, nah, no once per turn on either effect, and 2 really insane effects. Also, he added Beargram to hand. That's interesting as well. Why does he have Beargram? What is going on? Is there no bigger... There's gotta be bigger cards than this. Yeah, there's Insect Knight, right? Like, Insect Knight's bigger than this? Why is he playing this over Insect Knight? I mean, you know, the guy's doing stuff, so I'm not gonna really argue with the logic. I'm gonna be real. I'm very interested to see where this goes. Uh-huh. Scary Moth, huh? Kaiju or bust? Is that what my opponent is saying? Also, that's kind of cheating. Hard drawing the Monster Reborn is kind of cheating. If you're gonna combo me properly. So, once returned during the main phase, we destroy all offensive monsters in the field. Also, this card cannot attack directly for the turn. Wow, that would have been insane earlier. Yeah. Ash Blossom? Something. He's got something in hand. Unless... Okay. Oh, there's our out, maybe? Oh, the Blue Eyes is banished, though. That's unfortunate. They do be like that sometimes, though. So, I think the plan here is we activate Danger Bigfoot, and we hit exactly Danger Bigfoot, right? Actually, the better plan is this. What am I doing? Let's actually play this correctly. Because we do still have guys that we can grab with this. And then Bigfoot can do its thing. Maxie! That's fine. We might as well do this now. Deny him a draw. I mean, he's gonna die this turn probably, but, you know. We'll get our special summon out of the way. Okay, we'll search. So I think the plan is, because he's going to draw a bunch of cards anyway, right? The plan is going to be to special summon some guys out and get stuff in the graveyard so that Escados can win the game for us, pretty much. I think that will be the plan. So even if he has a bunch of hand traps, we'll probably be fine. Let's see, so this is Beast, this one's Psychic, we have a Beast in grave already, so the Astral Karibo kind of gets us there. Without having to discard this card. This is Field, right? Field and grave? Yeah. I kind of want to do this anyway. It's fine though. Wait, can I just do this instead? I want to do this instead. This is going to look so weird, but it's fine. I didn't want to like accidentally discard it with a danger, so I was like, oh, I gotta do something with it. But now we're fine. Now we're fine. Now we just like win the game or something, you know? Probably. I mean, just in case our opponent had something, I wanted to be able to, like, block him out, you know, so. Because Escados is insane, but we just got there anyway, so. Very excellent, indeed. Yeah, normal summon Maxi won us the game, probably. Although I guess we could have chained it, too. Or, like, activated it. Either or. Normal summoning the Maxi to assert dominance was better, though. It was the optimal play. This also piques my interest if my opponent ends up doing something. Oh. Now what do we have here? So the Cypher Wing buffs their levels, right? So he summons another Cypher out, and then pitching XYZ Reborn. Interesting. It's out Cypher Biplane. Okay. That's cool too. Cypher's enormous special field to get special from hand. Discard destroy the dollar artifact and send the grave to banish a card from the grave. Cypher Dragon. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't play the the other Cypher card that you can just slap on top of it, do I? Yeah, I don't play this guy. I should probably cut one of the Sky Dragons for this, though. Can't target it with card effects. What if I beat over it instead? Asking for friend. What if I kaiju it? That doesn't target, right? I assume that he discarded this XYZ Reborn because he has another one, though. But, like, that's fine, too. Oh, yes, I would love to special summon this guy to your field. How did you know? How do you feel about that, buddy? I'm waiting for my opponent. Yep. See? Imagine opening a hand with double XYZ Reborn and then just a way to summon this dude. Like, how wild is that? And back to the front. Okay. Uh-huh. This is quite the play here. Unfortunately, none of these cards do anything on my turn, so we will allow all of this to happen, I suppose. I feel like it would have been better if he did it the opposite way, because this thing needs 2 materials to do it. Turning rank 9 or lower, clear the extract and special on that monster. Because this needs 2 materials to use its effect, so he should have attached it to this and summon this in attack and then this in defense. I don't know. I'm not a Galaxy Eyes player or a Cypher player, but that's just how I think it should go, you know. So, but who am I to judge? No, it's fine. It won't matter, probably. It mattered. Oh my god, it mattered. No. Luckily, we opened the one Therion in our deck that we can summon in this scenario, so that's pretty cool. Now I have to read a certain card here real quick. Excuse my rudeness for not knowing the specifics of this card's effect. Currently on the field. Okay, that's what I needed to know. Cool. We will do that then. Actually, we can do more. Let's do more. I like more. Our opponent has no interaction. Let's just make really sure that our opponent is going to lose the game this turn. That's the great part about Galaxy Eyes, Mr. Metal O Marble 123, is that they are getting support in the near future. And that's what's going to make it pretty saucy, I think. Grab this one. Every card has its purpose. Even the bricks. Even the bricks have their purpose. Everything has its purpose, ladies and gentlemen. Let's summon our own to assert dominance. Let's summon our own. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm not going to attack with it, but we're just going to summon it because it's funny. And then we'll summon out this one. And our opponent has to know. They have to know what's going to happen to them. There's no way they don't know what's going to happen to them, guys. They're going to fucking die, is what's going to happen to them. That's one of those replays I'm going to have to go back and save, I think. It's getting hard, though, because I've got a bunch of really good replays. And I'm at my limit. That's a good one, though. Excellent. I think we'll try to make it to gold tier 1 before we swap it over to, like, Hearthstone or something. How does that sound? And if, like, you guys don't want to watch any Hearthstone, then we can not play it. But I did prepare some decks for that in case we did do that, so... Got the Escados in our hand, but nothing else really good besides this. Yeah. We'll just discard the Gamma Seal, I guess. I'm actually kind of tempted to just not special summon anything. This hand is not that good right now. Yeah, your turn. Do your worst. I'm gonna guess Megaliths. Oh, okay. Mikanko's good too. Well, I mean, at least we're not gonna get OTK'd, right? Hey. Stop it, dog. Okay. Come here. Oh. Say hi to the people. Oh. You feeling okay? You gonna go outside? You go out? Better do it before my turn ends. Come on, let's go out. Go outside. Oh. I have no idea what any of these cards do. However, I know that if I attacked, I probably lose, right? Damage Bell takes any damage. If either player equips cards this card, you can add a Mikanko Trap. I used to know what these did. You can special summon okay. So, do I know what the face down is? Yes. Target a face of monster your opponent controls, equip it to a Mikanko's equip spell. Discard from the grave, special summon Mikanko's man, okay. So, here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen. This hand is cheeks, okay? This hand is booty cheeks. So we're just going to play cards and hope that we win. That's all we really need to do. I mean, our opponent has to hit this one, right? Like, yeah, they have to take control of this one. But that's okay, because we will find a way to win the game anyway. This thing's a psychic. Should be able to put another 2 cards in the grave. I think one of the big advantages of this deck is your opponent doesn't know what the fuck you're doing, so... Like, it's a rank 8 deck. They don't know what the heck you're doing until it's too late, you know? So, being able to just play a bunch of cards out is pretty good. The Photon Lord probably doesn't do what I want it to do this game. Maybe. Either add to hand or attach it to material. I think I'm going to do this one. I just needed something I can kind of like throw away later. Because I don't need this. And the other ones feel better, so we're going to get rid of these. Because like all the Makonkos are psychic, right? So just destroy the psychic, and then they can't summon anything. And then we're good. Am I done? Or does it protect by card effects too? It protects by card effects too. I can't read. Anyway, we'll end our turn. This is probably our first major misplay this stream, to be fair, but like, who cares? I think the major misplay was not making Triglubion, maybe? What would I have wanted here? I'd have probably wanted to make Zeus, actually, or like Cypher to take it. It's okay. We have to lose some time, guys. We have to lose some time. I've also never played against his deck before in my life, so... Oh well. Is Isold still legal in Master Duel? Is that why people... Is this deck, like, any good? Ooh, he pitched a Gamma Seal for that. He said, I don't need that one. I got Ohime instead. So, I don't know if there's anything that actually outs this. I think Zeus is probably our best bet, but that requires us to take lots of damage, most likely. This is actually where a Giant Grinder having small amounts of attack points would have been good. Probably making the Photon Lord, if possible, and then making Zeus on top of it. Unless this is like something disgusting. I don't think we have information on it. Or do we just lose here? We might just lose here, right? This one's not equipped. But I can still do it. Okay. Yep. They got us. That was weird. It didn't play the side things when it attacked. Interesting. Alright, that's fine. How many games is that we went undefeated? A lot? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 out of 10? That's pretty good for table 500, I think. We'll get to silver too. This guy's got the Tri-Brigade stuff going on. Is he going to summon out the Tri-Brigade monsters? This hand could go a lot of different directions. He's got the Kurikara backs, but he's got 6 cards in his extra deck. What does this mean? Oh, I didn't notice. These actually have like the little pendulum scales on them. I only noticed because this field has them like highlighted, kinda. Huh. Interesting. This is a sick dual field too. That's cool. My dual field looks a little plain, a little boring. Kind of like this guy's turn. He had a ninja deck box. I don't know, maybe. I feel like... Oh, you were right! Oh my god. He called it. Good call, Angela. He is playing ninjas. Insane. Is there like a ninja structure? Is that how you knew? Or was it just lucky guess? This card's kind of nutty, I guess. Go the Gallant Ninja. Alright, so here's the deal. This Pot of Desires better be pretty fucking good, or else. But we're gonna play other cards first. Some old ones. What does this one do? Oh, okay, that's fine. Some Galaxy Eyes getting its own Poplar in the OCG. I know they're getting something pretty good. I don't know if it's as good as Poplar, but that's what they would need to be relevant, right? So hopefully, I'm gonna grab Yugioh here. Hopefully they get a Poplar, because if they do, that'd be actually insane. Do I care about my guys having half the attack? Kind of. Let's get rid of it. This feels so wrong. This is one of those kaijus that feel really, really wrong, but it's fine. It is fine. Because we're going to do lots of special summoning. And lots of XYZ summoning. And lots of other things, I guess. What does this one do while I'm... let's see... Something about Pendulum Monster or Ninja Monsters gaining attack. Okay, who cares? opponent disconnected too, so they like quit the game. One more win for Silver 2. Maybe we'll check out and see what... We'll quickly check after this to see what Galaxy Eyes is getting, since everybody's so interested in it. We'll check YG Org or something like that. After we absolutely destroy our opponent with their Cyberdark deck, from the looks of it. And we're going second, right? So this Maxi is going to go hard. Unless we go first. Oh, okay, Ogopogo. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay, Ogopogo. Okay, I can deal with that. That's fine. I can live with that one, especially since we drew the ZMN again anyway. It would have been tragic if it hit the other Ogopogo. If it hit itself twice in a row. You know, we could make the Photon Lord, we could make this thing, we could make a bunch of these guys, but Zombie Vampire is just more fun to make, you know? You never know what you're gonna get when you summon out Zombie Vampire. Plus we can see if we immediately lose the game or not by knowing our opponent. And sometimes you hit a negate like this. Also, our opponent is playing Cyber Dragons, so that's cool. We should make Reaper Docus. I think we're gonna hold the Foxy for now, right? Feels so bad. If we hit the other Ogopogo, it would have been a lot better, but oh well. Ogopogo being my least favorite danger. Hail Sidra, indeed. I should have chained Maxi in the draw phase. Oh well. The next best time to chain Maxi is right now, so we'll do it. Don't think this matters. Chain main phase. Normal summon, if you put the monster from the grave. Okay. Do we have any engraved that they can target? I don't think we have any dragons engraved. Chimera. So Power Bond is the card that we're negating, right? Like, if our opponent activates Power Bond, we just, like, slam that Regulus effect, right? Make Seeger so I can draw a card, please. Oh, okay. Of course, Regulus is a machine. That's right. That's funny. Yeah, he does have the out to it. I mean, to be fair, I don't know if I would have summoned any of the other ones anyway. Maybe Yule. It always slips in my mind that they have this card. Of If we get OTK'd, though, we get OTK'd. Maybe they'll forget that this card can't be targeted by stuff for the most part. And, like, they won't be able to, like, win that turn. Because, like, they can't absorb it with Infinity, at least. So, that's something. And we got the Golem. It looks like if they don't have anything. Making Nova here, right? Always Nova. That's really good too. We just gotta hope our opponent misplays, and then we'll be fine, right? I remember when the original Cyber Dragon structure deck came out. It was so cool. Oh look, he's making Infinity. Crazy. He's gonna be like, why can't I target this card? I don't understand. Why can't I target it? I don't get it. Guess I'll have to equip my own. And you still can't beat over it either, so that's cool. Yeah, that's true. Seeger does stuff against this on this board, but I figure we're probably dead either way anyway. I mean, he's got Chimera. He's gonna get Power Bond. He's probably gonna be doing terrible things to me in a second, but it's a Tachyon card. Oh, I don't know why Konami does that. They did that with another archetype that really, like, wrecked all the synergy. Here's Seeger. There's the Power Bond. He's got 2 Sidras engraved. What's he going to use on the field, though? He has 1 Sidra. This doesn't become Sidra, though. Oh, you can also banish. Okay. Rampage Dragon. So this is how we die. I see. Lol. Tried to target it again. I do think we lost this one because of a bad hand, though. 2 Galaxy Soldiers. Glad to see they're still playing this. Oh, theirs is the Regulus, okay. I think if we opened up with a more explosive hand, we probably would have had better control over this game. I would have probably made better cards, too, instead of Zombie Vampire. Going first, the Photon Lord and or Heroic would have been better. But unfortunately, we didn't have the gas that game, due to exactly Danger Ogopogo hitting itself. So we'll be taking massive damage here, it looks like, which is fine. Ouch. It really hurts. Escados would have done a lot of work there too, actually, if I could have gotten Escados out. Yeah, I probably could have negated at the beginning of the turn. No Gores. I don't think Gores would have done anything there, to be honest, though. Battle Fader would have been nice. I'll say that. And also the idea was like, if they didn't have a way to get rid of the Regulus, negating the Power Bond was 100% the correct play, I think. Because like, they didn't have any answers for the rest of it, you know? That's fine. Oh, I have Maxi in hand, I should have chained that. Oh, we got another chance to chain it. Cool. Sweet. You know, if Gores was level 8, I would consider it, actually. I think that would be kind of neat. Unfortunately, Gores is level 7, which means the only thing it's good for is level 7 plays, which we don't talk about here. I'm past my Kashtira phase. Okay, we successfully skipped our opponent's turn. Thanks, Maxi. Let's just fire off this Desires. See what that gets us. Probably an Ash Blossom. No Ash Blossom. Well. Maybe this will get us an Ash Blossom. No, okay. Let's see. So we banished a Regulus and a Lily, so we'll grab Alasia here. We will like it. Maybe this will fetch us an Ash Blossom? No? Okay, get rid of Lava Poem then. It's cool too. Our opponent has some form of interaction here. It's just like, what is it, you know? Just rage. That's not that good. Sending Jack on. Another deck I've never played against is Salamangreat, so. But I can see them doing things. Send on from the deck to the grave. And they're sending Roar. Roar has a grave effect. That doesn't matter yet. Okay. See, Thunderbird never misses, but Ogopogo's gonna miss. Just watch. Oh, even better. Yeah, see, Ogopogo misses like 100% of the time. So, yeah. Anyway. This card is in your graveyard, and a face is filled and feel discarded. Okay, we'll kill this one. Because I do want to keep this alive as long as I can. I mean, maybe we can turn skip him again with Maxi. Maybe he does not want to kill this thing. Who knows? Again, unfortunate that Danger Ogopogo exists, but, you know. Oh, okay. Didn't really let me chain Maxi in the draw phase. I think I should have. There's probably a setting in there I can do to change that. It's fine. Missing one draw is probably not going to matter in this game. It might matter, but it might not. I see our opponent's just going to pass the turn again. Okay. Mean. Cards in grave, get special to banish it. Okay. And Foxy. I did not play when this deck was like super popular, so I've a lot of these cards I'm learning for the first time all over again. Interesting. Like the Sunlight Wolf. Yep. Okay. Make the other Sunlight Wolf. That's set what, Roar, right? Yeah. Roar's non-negate while you control the link. And then he has Rage too. Okay. I mean, I remember like people saying this was a really good deck back in the day. I believe it. It doesn't look very impressive, but like when you kind of put all the pieces together, it looks really gross at the end. Maybe I should run a Lightning Storm in this deck too. Maybe I should do that. That's a lot of back row my opponent has. You are dead to me. Unless... Okay. So if I recall correctly, the trap card only works if you have a Salamangreat Link monster out, correct? should do this. Before I do anything else. And see what my opponent has. And we'll go ahead and protect ourselves a little bit. This is the Heliopolis with the Auto Papadopoulos. Obviously we have to use this now. I don't believe our opponent has more interaction left. That's fine. Which is good for us. Yes, we're going to do this too. We'll get a Regulus in rotation, I think. That's fine. That's also fine. Okay, so this last back row is Roar, so we don't care about it because he doesn't have a Link monster. Sent this. I think that matters, right? So I think we just make Draglubion and then win the game. Unless our opponent has something else for it. Which is fine if they do. I mean, this is the last turn regardless in terms of, like, actual gameplay. Like, if they have an answer to this, then we're cooked, but it's whatever. Quite possibly cooked, I should say. It doesn't look like they have anything for it. So we'll just get in there. Deck seems pretty mid to me, I don't know, man. Salamangreats, not even. Not even. Alright, we made it to Silver 2. I think we're going to stop with the Yugioh for a little while. We're going to go ahead and move on to some Hearthstone next. Hearthstone is calling my name right now. I'm going to turn this up a little bit too. Let me know, ladies and gentlemen, if you can hear the Hearthstone noises. So we have 4 decks prepared today, all different classes. Our first deck is going to be the Starliner Druid. This is a deck that aims to play a bunch of guys out on turn 10, or at least when you have 10 mana, and win the game with a combo. The combo being you play Aviana, you play Aeonar, you use Aeonar to refresh your mana crystals so you go back up to 10, and then you play out Archivist Elysiana and then 2 Starliners, and then also sneak in there Brand Bronzebeard, hopefully, to deal 14, 28, some amount of damage. Oh, Floop needs to be in here too. Let me get Floop in here. We'll cut a Juicy for a Floop, because we're going to draw through our deck most of the time anyway, so. Floop is just another copy of the Starliner. It gives us a higher ceiling when it comes to damage. Starliner says if you control 3 minions with 7 health, deal 7 damage to all enemies. It also hits the enemy player. So it will deal massive amounts of damage to the opponent, hopefully. So generally in these decks you don't want to open with the combo pieces. I'm probably going to cut the Biology Project out of my hand too. I want some more natural ramp like Invigorate. Alright. I think we'll start things off with the Nature Studies. Lifebinder's Gift is pretty good. I do like Lifebinder's Gift the most, actually. This card goes pretty hard sometimes. Looks like our opponent's playing something a bit aggressive, which is fine. I'll turn it down just a little bit. I think we're going to do Gift here to reduce. Draw 2 cards. Draw 2 cards. Yeah, we're fine. We should be fine. Juicy Psych Melon goes pretty hard. Let's see. Go draw our highest cost card here. So now we have pretty much the full combo in hand. Now all I'm really looking for is the ramp. So let's see if we can get some of that going. Looks like the brand Bronzebeard is on the bottom of the deck too, which is kind of interesting. We should be able to get that via another copy of the aquatic form. But usually against these aggressive decks, you don't need it. You can just kind of like play all the guys anyway and be fine. ENR also has that extra little ability to restore your hero to full health, so you can stay alive a bit longer if need be. But next turn we win the game, so I'm chilling here. I'm just going to hit the face. Next turn we have full combos, so there's no reason not to do any of this stuff right now. So we just need to live, that's all. If we can live this turn, we'll win the game. Alright. Cool. Looks like we got it. So here's the combo. Aviana reduces all of them to 0. ENR comes out. With ENR, we're going to... I think we want to refresh the mana crystals this time. And we'll play out the Archivist. Archivist is going to give us a whole new deck. We'll get the Piloted Golem. We'll get this guy, I guess. Doesn't really make too much of a difference what you choose here, because usually you win the game anyway. Azoth's cool. Get a Taunt, I guess. Why not? Because then we just do this. And then we do this. And then we'll grab this guy too, I guess. And our opponent probably loses now, because they don't have enough to deal with this whole board. So, like, if they have a burn spell, they have a burn spell, right? But, like, they have to have the burn spell, you know? And obviously, if we had the brand Bronzebeard, we would have won the game here. It would have dealt enough damage, probably, to win the game. I'll restore my hero to full health there real quick. And then we'll just get in there for lethal. And it's that easy. Bunch of quests. Okay, the next deck I wanted to mess around with. This is Hearthstone. It's a card game by Blizzard that is for World of Warcraft initially. I think they've taken some creative differences away from World of Warcraft, but it mostly follows that. It's a lot like Magic. A lot more like Magic Arena, I guess. Because you can discover cards that aren't real, or cards that are not in your deck, I should say. And there's a lot of random, like, weird things in it. The next deck we're going to try out is Quest Warlock. So this revolves around the Demon Seed. The Demon Seed is a quest line card. So these start off in your hand, for those who don't know, every game. And you go on a quest, which means you fulfill some requirements and then you get a reward. So this one says you take 10 damage on your turns, and then it gives you deals 3 damage to the enemy hero, and then you gain 3 health. It transforms into Establish the Link, which is essentially the same thing. And then when you complete the ritual, you get your reward, Blightborn Tamsin, and then she says that for the rest of the game, damage you take on your turn damages the opponent instead. So the whole plan is to turbo out into Blightborn Tamsin, and then use a bunch of cards that deal damage to you to kill the opponent. Pretty simple. We're also playing a 40 card build, I believe, in this deck, so Prince Renathal, another card in our deck, is going to give us extra health so that we don't die really quickly. You'll see him trigger at the beginning of this game. As you can see, the Demon Seed is in our open hand, or is in our opening hand. It's because it always does. Always appears here. We'll keep the other two cards. There's Renathal, and there's our Renathal. Alright, there's our quest line. We're ready to rumble, ladies and gentlemen. So this deck plays a lot of really strange cards. Looks like our opponent's playing the Pirate Quest, which is a little worrisome. We play a lot of cards that deal damage to ourselves because it triggers our quest. And pretty much we just try to turbo through these guys until we complete the quest line. Our opponent is playing something a little bit aggressive, but it can have some long-term ramifications for our health. Raid the Docks is an exceptionally good card. So hopefully we don't get absolutely beamed by it. It looks like we can complete this quest pretty quickly with what we have in hand, though. So I'm going to try and really get this quest finished as soon as possible. So we're going to trade these two in, play Raise Dead, we'll take some damage, we'll complete the first part of the quest, and get these two bad boys back. And then we'll draw some cards. Kind of want to discover something like this. Let's draw cards. Card draw is cool. So we're on part 2 of the quest now. 4 out of 10 complete. We're completing our quest a lot faster than our opponent is, that's for sure. And that's how we want it. 4, 5, 6. We need to do it in an even fashion. 5, 6. Draw a card. 7, 8. I guess I'll do this one too. 9, 10. We're almost there. You have to make sure your math is exact on this, because if you say you're at 8 out of 10 and you play a card that deals 3 damage to you, that extra damage does not carry over. So you got to be really precise with your cards. This card's got to die. Luckily we have an answer to it. So wow, I hit face twice. Crazy. Alright. Play this guy too. Oh, perfect. We get to complete the quest this turn. Maybe. Well, next turn. Next turn, since we have double crystallizer. And then we'll be winning games left and right. It looks like our opponent is a bit more of a higher end pirate deck. A lot of the pirate decks usually like to play a bunch of small pirates to complete the quest quickly so that they can get their quest reward, which is Captain Rakara. This one, however, does not seem to be doing that, which is fine. I understand wanting to just like play the long game and kind of being more control oriented, but I don't know, man. Here's our Tamsin. Now every time we take damage on our turns, our opponent's going to take the damage instead, and you're going to see just how disgusting this is going to be in just a moment. He's got a 10-8. I'm not even worried. I am not even worried. Sure. Alright, we'll start off with the Tunneler here. Discover the biggest cost card we have. Take 4. The Hero's Guide, or the Tour Guide. Deal some damage to him there. Fatigue is 3, but they take 6 fatigue, so we'll do that. They're still not dead, so we'll just trade. And yeah, our opponent doesn't have a way to kind of kill us next turn, so we just had everything. We got our quest done faster, and that's generally how those games go. Alright, the third deck that we have lined up is Shutterwalk Shaman. This is a deck that also uses a quest line, though it's not necessary to win the game. It's just extra good. Our build is going to be revolving around Shutterwalk, which is this bad boy right here. His Battle Cry, or his Enter the Battlefield effect for all the Magic players out there, allows you to repeat all other Battle Cries from cards you played this game. Targets chosen randomly. So the whole idea between this one is we play our copy of Azerite Chain Gang, which creates a copy of itself when you play it. That'll make a copy of the Shutterwalk when you play the Shutterwalk. And then you play Grumble World Shaker, which says return your other minions to your hand and they cost 1. This means that Shutterwalk can essentially go infinite with itself by returning a copy of itself to the hand, and then that copy will cost 1. For the actual win conditions, because you need to have something in here, we are playing a copy of Armor Vendor, which gives both heroes 4 armor. Burlock freezes an enemy, so every time we play a Shutterwalk, we will freeze something, and when you're playing like 5 or 6 Shutterwalks every turn, you tend to freeze the whole board. And then to get rid of our opponent's armor, because we don't want them having health, we have Plate Breaker, which destroys your opponent's armor. So we will be getting all of the armor, and they won't. Some decks will play, or some versions of this deck will play Life Drinker, if I can spell it, which deals 3 damage to the enemy hero and restores your hero for 3. But playing the Armor Vendor lets us take our opponent hostage, and that's a lot funnier, so we're going to do that. And hopefully we get to pull this off. I do particularly enjoy playing some Shutterlock. Playing against a rogue this time. The Azerite in hand is pretty good, the Gavel's pretty good, the Armor Vendor's good. I'm liking this hand. Against a class that is traditionally a little bit more aggressive with the rogue, I am enjoying this hand. Looks like our opponent is playing Renathal. Health at the end is not really going to matter too much. because we are going to have far, far more health than they will at the end of the day. The quest, by the way, lets us play 6 Battlecry cards, and then our hero power turns into your Battlecries trigger twice this turn, so that's pretty good. I'm going to play the Gavel here. Our opponent's playing a very mean deck. Although I don't know why they're playing a 40 card build, but they're doing that. They're playing Mech Rogue. Mech Rogue is a deck that really needs to get powered down, I think, but because Hearthstone doesn't really care about the wild format, they're not going to do anything about it right now. I think I kind of want to draw cards. 3 mana Grumble is pretty good. I'm really looking for Burlock. Burlock is really good against these decks. The Azerite's going to hold them off for like a turn, maybe. We might just get run over, though, because this is a fairly aggressive deck, and it's really strong against decks that are unprepared for it. Like ours. There's Shutterwalk. Let's play the Azerite. Azerite's good. Probably end up playing the Grumble next turn, maybe, if we aren't damaged too badly. We can play Armor Vendor and then Grumble it back, and then play Armor Vendor again to gain 8 health, which is probably the plan. This guy right here is getting a bit big, and it scares me. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do this. Neat. Okay, I'm fine with that. I am 100% okay with that trade. He 100% should have went face there, but it's fine. Lightning Storm, Hex, Bloodlust. Hex is pretty good right now, I'm not gonna lie. Shutterwalk is going to cost 8. I would really, really like to draw into maybe another Azerite Chain Gang just to make sure that the Shutterwalk goes off. I really need to... I kind of want to complete the quest so that I can double up on the Shutterwalk triggers. I'm not sure if I'm going to have the time to do that with how aggressive our opponent is. We might just have to get really lucky. If we get really lucky, then we'll be fine. If we do not get lucky, then we will not be fine. It's that simple. Also, our opponent has some big old damage on the board. I'm going to commit to drawing out of this in some way. Hopefully. That's a good card. That's a card that is very nice to see right now. Probably going to have to play the Shutterwalk next turn anyway, but I'm not that disappointed about it. We're overloaded for 1, so we're going to have 1 less mana, but we have the coin, so we will still get the Shutterwalk out. The issue is that if Shutterwalk can't bounce itself, then we're going to be in a bit of trouble. I'd really rather play the Shutterwalk the turn after here. That is a good card to draw, I'm not gonna lie. Actually, that's rough. I don't think I can afford to hold off any longer is the issue. This is 10, 11, and I'm going to be at 18. But then I'll be overloaded for 1 again, and I'll be at 9 with 1. I think I just gotta play the coin here, unfortunately. I'll play Shutterwalk. Oh my god, we got him! He's here! He's here! Oh! Alright, as long as we win the as long as we survive next turn, we probably win the game. It's that easy. It is that easy. $22, $26. Oh man. Oh, that feels bad. God, I hate this deck so much. Yeah, just kill me already. Stop slow rolling it. If the Burlock hit this, that would have been really nice. Unfortunately, the Burlock did not hit this, so we will take that L. We'll play a game until we win with this deck, though, because I do want to show off what the deck does when it does work, and how disgusting it can be. This guy's username, Mini Miku level X. That's kind of wild. That do be kinda wild, though. This guy's a very particular set of interests. This is a great opening hand. Curves out beautifully. A little bit more of a controlling oriented deck with the Armor Smith. Good thing I play the guy that destroys armor. Interesting. Might be some sort of combo deck that I haven't seen yet. What's the worst that can happen with the board like this? Probably this Armor Smith gaining a disgusting amount of armor, but I'm not worried about that. Armor doesn't matter for my opponent. My opponent is obviously not going to try and kill me this turn, or aggro me down at least. So we'll play his little game. We'll play his little game of playing a bunch of small dudes that take damage and give him a bunch of armor. Kill the Armor Smith though, because you don't want him like going overboard with it, I guess. Right, now we just need the Shutterwalk. If we get the Shutter, we will probably be clearing this game up pretty easily. Makes sense. There's Shutter Block, that is the wrong one. Suppose we could just toss it out though. I want to know what the plan is though. Just out-armor me? What's the stratagem here? Plate Breaker. And then Hemet will help us get to Shutterwalk faster. For now, we'll do this, that. Just fill the board with Azurites. Get them all out of here. Have a board of 2/3s. Surely our opponent will do something against this board of 2/3s. Surely. I wonder if it's a Mechathune deck. Could be Mechathune. I mean, we just trade this off, get Bloodlust, and then get in there, right? Okay, good. He had an answer to the board. I was a little scared about him having an answer to the board, but it's fine. Let's play the Plate Breaker. I want to draw into Shutterwalk as fast as I can, actually. Never mind. We have 3 cards left in the deck. We're chilling. Play the Armor Break, or the Armor Smith. Battle Rage? Oh, that's good too. That's pretty much Battle Rage, right? It's like the worst Battle Rage. And I'll draw 2 more cards and gain 2 more armor at the end of the turn. It's getting pretty low on cards too, but I'm winning the race kind of when it comes to that. It's definitely like a Mechathune deck or some weird combo deck, right? Like, but that's okay. I wonder if it's like a deck with Odin. If it's an Odin deck, I want to freeze his face, actually. Which I think I will do anyway. And then we're drawing fucking Shutterwalk next turn, like always, right? Like if it's an armor gain thing, I'm chilling. That's fine. It's almost out of cards. Okay. So next turn our opponent has whatever yucky ass combo. This turn we don't have anything here because our deck hates us. Just hit him in the face really hard and see what happens. Alright, let's see the Mechathune. Let's see whatever yucky ass combo you got for me. Risky Skipper. Okay. Okay. Now what? Pass. This is fine. I mean, I'm fine with this if this is all it is. Okay, there's the Mechathune. And then the Shield Shatter. Okay, that makes sense. Insane. I mean, yeah, Mechathune is pretty good, so... I don't think we have an answer to Mechathune, unfortunately. This deck is not built for a deck like that. We'll get there, though. We'll get there. Against Mage, huh? Also a good curve. We'll take it. We shall take it. No amount of armor is going to stop a Mechathune from killing you. The only thing that's going to stop you is probably, like, Dirty Rat to summon it, and then killing it yourself before your opponent can set it up. And the Hemet on 5 is pretty saucy. The Hemet on 4 could be pretty saucy, actually. Hemet on 4 burns like half our deck. I wonder if there was a card in Yu-Gi-Oh that said, like, destroy half your deck, would it see play? Or like in Magic, one of those 2-card games. I feel like there might be a chance, like, or like banish half your deck. I feel like there is a chance that that would be a thing. Grumble. I'll take a Grumble. Hemet, Grumble, combo pieces, Shutterwalk. It's just that easy, maybe. Opponent's beating us up pretty good, though. Seven cards left in the deck. Kind of sucks that it doesn't show you all the cards that Hemet destroyed. I think it used to, but they might have cut it out. That's a pretty good card to draw. I think I have to play that one. Especially since our opponent has a bunch of guys that are trying to kill me. Oh, no more overloads left. The Lore Keeper's good. I really just need to get rid of the board, though. We're probably dead here, too. If our opponent has any form of, like, AoE, we're probably dead. But, if not, then we have a chance. No armor vendor, though. It's going to be rough. It's going to be a bit rough. We're a little far away from the combo, too. This one might actually just be lost at this point. Which is a bit unfortunate, but oh well. I mean, if the deck gets its third loss, I'll just retire it anyway. Because if it's losing to, like, Elemental Mage of all things, then there's no hope. This card. What the heck? That's insane. And the last card in our deck isn't going to do anything, so we'll just pack it up. That's okay. The last deck that I have lined up for us is Highlander Warrior. This is a deck that, as the name implies, it is a Highlander deck. There's no duplicates in here. So we are just playing a straight value game. Just trying to get as much value as we can. We have Deep Miner Bran in here, which also doubles our battle cries if we just play them, and if we have no duplicates in our deck at the start. And we'll just use it to copy some yucky battle cries like Mutanus that eats cards from the opponent's hand. Reno doesn't really need to be doubled, but it's there. Dirty Rat plays combo pieces out of our opponent's hand as well, so that we can do stuff to them. I think I'm going to cut Don Honcho real quick. I'm going to put in a different battle cry card, because as much as I like Don Honcho, I think we need a little bit something else. Something a little bit cooler. Don't really like Odin in this deck because we don't gain that much armor. Maybe like something a bit bigger. Siamot's not bad. If you double the battle cry for Siamot, it becomes a big boy. Doesn't have lifesteal though. I wish I had lifesteal. That'd be nice. Geppetto is not terrible. I guess we'll go with the Alexstrasza. Dragon Queen Alexstrasza goes really hard when our battle cry is doubled. So does Sire Dynathrius, but we don't have like tokens. So we'll just do that. After we get this game out of the way, after we get this one out of the way, I would probably say we're going to switch it to Nier Automata, because I'm excited to play that on PC, and it's going to be a bit of a ride, because I'm not used to the PC controls at all, so we'll probably not be that good at it. Drop out the Frightened Flunky. And we'll grab probably just the 4 mana 4/5, because the stats are cool. Interesting. Is that discovered? It was discovered, okay. We shall also discover. We'll grab Frightened Flunky, since it's a card that gives us another card. Interesting. I'm going to assume that they probably chose this. That was the second choice, though. I don't really want either of those cards anyway, so I don't mind that. Just drop out Thor's Sand, call it good. This card used to cost 6 mana, it used to be a 5/5. But now you can coin it out on 4. That was 2 damage you missed. It's a pretty good minion to get. My opponent is playing a lot of Discover stuff from the looks of it, which I can't fault them for. Discover cards are pretty good sometimes. Let's see. Brawl is pretty decent here, I think. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, like, I'm very scared of, like, what other big stuff they could have later on, but I kind of do need to stem the bleeding at some point. And I can't deal with this card with my current hand, unless we do one of these. Which is a little weird. I think I'll take the Drake. And then we'll smash that thing in the face and play another taunt. No, let's not play another taunt. Let's play Armor Bender instead. Let's gain some health. Ooh. That... interesting. You're supposed to play cards first before trading. But I guess you wanted that card now. There we go. Oh my. Interesting. Very interesting. I suppose we can play it a little bit slow. Just a wee bit slow. I was thinking maybe I wanted to trade the 4/2 there, but this 4/2 is more dangerous, so... It just... I can deal with a card like this, but, like... I don't want him to be able to play stuff for cheaper. Especially something like that. You can get some value out of that card, right? Or did he not do the requirement for it? He didn't finale it, what the heck? He's gonna use all of his mana this turn anyway, he might as well have finale'd it. I mean, yeah, because... Let me show you how to use this card. Maybe. Counterspell's fine too. Oh, okay, that's fine. I don't mind Warpath. Warpath is nice. Oh, it's 1 mana Warpath, though. I don't like that. I'd rather it be 2 mana in this case. Or 0. This guy's played a lot of copies of this. I wonder if he has a quest that makes him discover stuff. If that's like why he's playing all these. Or maybe he just likes playing random stuff. That's cool too. Huh. Did my opponent play any of those last turn? No. Played a secret, though. Not that secret, as far as I am concerned. I suppose the Drake is pretty good, though. Since we know it's not objection. I could deal with 2 Primordial Drakes. Shouldn't be that bad. It's a good card, but like, not game winning against control decks. Fireball. Interesting. Warpath the test for counterspell, probably, and then something. I don't know. We'll play something. It might just be Rakara. Rakara is good too. Bran's also very good. I am scared of objection, but Bran is insane. Let's play Rakara though, I think. Yay! That's a lot of guys. Good thing I kept the brawl. Oh, that's good too, I guess. I mean, I guess I could play him. He's pretty good, so I guess. Unfortunately, since his nerf, you can't use him and then use the hero power. So, a little sad, but it's okay. He kind of deserves it. This smug asshole is just so goddamn good. Okay. I forgot this card existed. There's probably some dumb combos with this. There has to be some dumb combos with that. Nom 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 nom. Delicioso. Alright, we can play the brand next turn since we know that whatever this thing is not a, not something that gets rid of brand. Your opponent's kind of running out of gas anyway, which is good. Once they spend 6 mana to deal with one minion, it's kind of rough, you know? I just want to get rid of some cards in my hand. And a lot of like answers in my hand, but not very many threats right now. So piling on the damage is pretty nice at this point. This is going to be the saddest Drake of all time. Once I play Berov on it. Why not Berov? Origami Dragon actually becomes really shit now that the brand has been played, but it's okay. We just don't play it. Instead we do one of these bad boys. There's the Drake. And there's that thing. And then we get rid of it. Counterspell. Ooh. I'll take it. So what's like the game plan? Is this guy like playing Yogg-Saron or something? Is the ending? Destroy the bottom of both players' decks? I'm just curious. Bottom 5 of your deck. Just discover cards, I guess. Cool. Since we have this weapon equipped, we can play Hobart Grapple Hammer here. Hey look, this card is not bad anymore. Now it's just like alright. Let me play one of these two next turn. I'll probably play the Astalor just to get the game over with, but the value with Bogrum is so good. Since our opponent is being nice about it, I suppose, so far at least, we'll play the boss. Alright. Game's over next turn. I mean, the game could have been over this turn, but we had to... Ooh. Oh, that's why. That's the payoff. Okay. What if he burned this, though, with that one spell? Very neat. Very neat. Here, buddy, you can have some good cards. You can have that one. And then you can have that one. Enjoy. Oh, absolutely, we're taking that one. Absolutely, we're taking the Juggernaut. Oh, that's unfortunate. I blew up my own Reno Jackson. It's kind of wild. is kind of wild. I gave my opponent the Reno, and then I took it away. Very nice, very nice. Alright. Next turn we'll play the Astro next turn. And our opponent's sticking with it, which is nice of them. Oh, objection. Wow. Okay. Good on him. That was a fun little game. Lots of twists and turns happened in that. I feel like my opponent didn't do anything of value though, unfortunately. But alright, that'll be enough Hearthstone for now. Let's move on to some Nier Automata. This game is like $15 on Steam right now, so 100% would recommend. Although, I don't know how well it controls on PC. On PlayStation, it controls great. So, we'll see. Alright, we'll just go with a underscore 800. It's my online handle most of the time. Let's go through normal, because we want to get through most of this game today, or at least a lot of the game. Now, I don't know what the controls are. We're going to figure it out as we go.
Everything that lives is designed to end.
So we'll see.
We are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. Is this a curse? Or some kind of punishment? I often think about the God who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle, and wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
Alright.
This is Command. Your half squadron, command. To be here. All units have penetrated the stratosphere. Autopilot systems green across the board. This is Operator 6-0. All units confirmed. We've passed the 50-kilometer threshold and are proceeding toward the target. Understood. Once you reach their anti-air defenses, proceed to manual attack formation. Then destroy the Goliath-class unit by any means necessary, and gather what data you can. Understood.
Oh my god.
12H down. All units activate manual mode and rely on visuals to evade.
She fucking died. Who could have seen this happen? Okay, so Minecraft to move. Cool.
11B down. Our HO229 can't work.
Okay, I can't use those yet.
Alert. Enemy unit sighted ahead.
Requesting permission to engage. Permission granted.
Shift is to fire? Okay, that's kind of weird. I don't like that.
7H down.
I do not like that at all. Okay. Interesting. Ouch. Did not mean to double tap that one.
Beginning captain duty. Multiple surrounding enemy air units confirmed. Requesting permission to assume mobile configuration. Permission granted.
This feels so weird playing this game like this. It's so different. feel like I have a lot less control of what's going on the screen.
4B cannon. QB to operator 6-0.
You're supposed to have like a light sword too when you're in like the fucking Gundam mode, but I don't know how to use it yet. They haven't told me, so
Gathering data on the local terrain. Understood.
we will see. There we go. I have 14 of those things? I don't use the recoveries too much. Can we get to the... We can't get to the menu yet. Oh, man, it's so hard to control these. It's a lot easier when you have like a joypad kinda, because you can just kind of like swivel it around and. But with the with arrow keys, you only have 4 like actual directions to do it, so you have to do like weird angles kind of. But I'm getting the hang of it. And, like whenever I want to move somewhere, I can't like hit him and move at the same time, unless I can do. Okay, I see. That's hard, kind of. Okay, that makes it a bit easier. A little bit. I'm using like both the arrow keys on my keyboard and the WASD, and it's not the best, let me just say that.
Activating short-range attack gear. Alert. Large enemy group detected.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Glad that you guys can hear this time. Okay. So the pod obviously fires like normal. Oh man. Okay. That's awkward as hell. I mean, I can... Okay, that's very awkward. Oh my god, what is going on with the camera right now? Oh man. This is so hard to control, you have no idea. Oh no! No. It's because I have... There we go. Okay. I was hitting the spacebar instead of, or the shift key instead of the attack button. So how do you like target guys? Because you can target guys and like dodge and stuff too. Oh man. I don't know how I'm gonna beat the boss with this control set. Oh. This is gonna be rough. Okay. Okay, I can access the menu now. Cool. I just need to know what my controls are. Okay, keyboard. WASD, attack, light attack. Lock on is Q. Fire, R shift. R2 shift. Program. I see. There's what target again? Auto run? There was auto run in this? Oh damn. I got auto run in the other version. Of course you don't need it most of the time. Q, okay. Q is all I wanted to know.
Negative. This enemy is unrelated. Proposal. Dispatch it as swiftly as possible.
You don't say.
Oh, that is not what Q is supposed to do. Okay. Is there any reason why the pod's not firing? There we go. That's why. Pod's not firing because I'm pressing the wrong button. Oh, this is so weird. It is so hard to control both at once and control your direction that you're looking at.
Laser communications recovered.
I don't see the dodge button either.
Program download complete.
I keep pressing other buttons that are not the buttons that control it. And also I have no idea how to use the dodge function, because it didn't tell me. So I'm just like, hoping I don't die? I might be using the pod a lot in this playthrough, not gonna lie. It's really hard to like control where I'm looking and also using the melee attack.
Better make sure he's actually dead next time. That was dangerous, man. You're 2B, right? My name's 9S. I'm here to provide support.
Copy that.
So, was that big old buzzsaw the Goliath you came here to take out?
No, just another defensive system.
Oh. Well, I guess we have to find the target then, huh? I've got a flight unit, so I'll take a look around the perimeter.
All right, I'll work my way inside from the ground.
I wonder if we can switch the controls over a little bit so it's a bit easier. Controls, customize keyboard, jump, action, E, light attack. Can't change it to any mouse thing. That kind of sucks. Attack, heavy attack, lock on. Alright, I guess we're just gonna have to play it like this. I mean, I might be able to connect my controller up to it, which would be excellent if I could do that. I think Steam has a way to do that, right? Let me check real quick if I can. can enable Switch controllers on Steam? That's insane. I did not know that. That is actually insane. Okay. How would I connect these up? Does anybody in the chat currently know how to do this? Let me know. Because I got an Xbox controller here that I can hook up. Or a PlayStation controller, one of the two. If it takes too much time, I'll just play with the keyboard, but I wanted to see if this is a thing. I didn't think the controls would be so wonky on PC. And we'll figure it out some other time. We'll just play with the pad here. Yeah, exactly. The PlayStation has such good controls on it, and I've been playing it on the PlayStation for actual years. So moving over to this is kind of rough. I guess I didn't save either, so we might have to redo that first part. Oh well.
Everything that lives is designed to
We'll skip all the cutscenes, but it looks like we have to restart it.
perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death.
We'll skip as many of the cutscenes as we can, at least.
Is this a curse? Or some kind of punishment? I often think about the God who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle, and wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
Now's your chance to kind of take a break a little bit while I get caught up here. Go get a snack, maybe? I don't know. Maybe go to the bathroom. I know some of y'all have been watching for a little while, so I don't know if y'all need to take a break or not.
Once you reach their anti-air defenses, proceed to manual attack formation. Then destroy the Goliath-class
I don't know how far we're going to get into this game with this keyboard layout. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get used to it or not. We'll see. Otherwise, I'll try to figure out the controller situation, and then next time we stream, we will be able to actually use a controller time. Or I could just stream from my PlayStation. One of those two things. But I'd rather stream it on the PC since I got 4 PC. So plus it's a new save file anyway. I've maxed out all my save files on the PlayStation. No thanks. Oh, I am not pressing the shift key. I guess I'm just firing now. That actually kind of helps. I'm not gonna lie. Interesting. I think there was a glitch with that on PlayStation 2, actually, now I think about it. A while ago. Long time ago. So how do I use the sword? That's what I really want to know. I feel like I'm doing a bit better now. A little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, I'm pretty much like
Awaiting further orders.
I can connect the PS4, PS5 controller to the PC. I just don't know how to. If I could do, if somebody knows how to do that, definitely let me know, because I will 100% do that so we can actually play this game like correctly. So yeah. Although part of the reason why I got it for PC was so I could like play the game with like a nerf, because I'm pretty good at this game normally. I mean, I've played this game for years on end, so having a little bit of a nerf was kind of needed. But this is kind of ridiculous. Also, yeah, playing this game single hand with one hand is pretty difficult. Not as difficult as playing Stellar Blade with one hand, it turns out. Stellar Blade actually is difficult to play with one hand. So, and trust me, I am only playing Stellar Blade with one hand. That's much better. There we go. Do you connect the controller through Steam, or is it just Bluetooth on your PC? Because if it's Bluetooth via PC, that's so much easier. At least it's auto picking up my items. That's nice, kind of. Oh, double tap to dash is so bad. What a terrible way to do this. Bluetooth to PC and Steam should detect it? Okay. Let me try that then. Let's try that out. There's gotta be like a way to minimize this, right? Or to window it? Is there a way to window this? Screen. Full screen, please. Or not full screen, windowed, please. Bluetooth devices, add device. I would assume it's this. Turned on my PC. You only play the game with your left hand. Oh my. That's pretty good actually. Maybe this one? It is on, and it is discoverable, so. Don't see it working, unfortunately. Unless I also have to do something with the PlayStation to do it, but I'm not good with like pairing devices and everything, so this is not my specialty. Receiver, sound. All right, let's Google this real quick. We're gonna do interneting today. Which random website am I going to get this information from? Oh, I see. Okay, I see. Let me do some things then. So let's see. Select Bluetooth other device. Bluetooth. Don't know if this is working or not. Don't think this is working. Unless. Why is not what I want? Yeah, it's not. It's not doing it. Hold on. Let me try it again. Sorry about this, everyone. I really do want to make this work so we can play through the game pretty seamlessly, but it's not detecting the device from the looks of it, which is annoying to say the least. So I don't know what to do about that. I might try to mess around with it off stream, and then we might do another stream either later on today or tomorrow night, just to kind of like finish up all this. Once everything's all set up and everything. So that might end up being the case. I do want to play through this game as well. This game is a lot of fun, and there's a lot of cool things you can do on it. In worst case scenario, I'll just play it on PlayStation 5, and we'll get through it that way at some point. For now, I think I'm going to mess with this off stream. I can plug it in via USB, I believe. I don't know if I have that connection. Let me check real quick. Actually, I might be able to do that. I think I can do that. Let's try that. Good thinking, Robert. Oops. Nope, like that, so. Alright. I actually don't think I have any of the USB plugins on hand right now. That's kind of unfortunate. Unless this one. Nope. Nope. I don't think it's happening, ladies and gentlemen. Don't think we have it right now. So, yeah, we'll, just got back from the LGS. Oh, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back pretty much to the end of the stream, because I'm going to try and figure this stuff out. And hopefully later tonight or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow, because I'm getting pretty tired anyway. I'll have this all sorted out, and we'll be able to get through this game. This game's a lot of fun. I can get through it pretty quickly too, despite its size, but I want to thank everybody for coming by and saying hi and joining us in some games. It was a lot of fun. Played a lot of cool games. Played a lot of Yugiohs, a lot of Hearthstones, all that fun stuff. I will try to send out a group notification to all of my groups I'm in and everything for the next stream, when it's going to be, so that you guys can plan around a little bit more. But thanks everybody for showing up, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh my. Ooh, my screen just went. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Hopefully it'll stop sometime.